It's been a while
it's been a while since Glycat's
it's played in tournaments. I do think Stylo is very good in this matchup, regardless. So.
Yeah, they're very confident. Stylo's told me before their two favorite matchups are Falco and or two of their favorite matchups are Falco and Falcon at the moment. They both both of them a lot. So
cool. I would say this is definitely. I think we're in for a good set.
For sure.
Excited to see what the.
Yeah, this is where the nerves come out. You know, how much was Stylo's confidence shaken up by Kingu in winners? And then who?
Mordo's on a bit like, and Mordo's been on the warpath. You know, like 3-0 over Ivy, 3-1 over Izon. Still got one this set and then another one to qualify, but that would be an insane run to qualify for an event like this.
Yeah, it's the good way. If you're going to do it sick, you know. It's one thing doing it from winners, you know, tidily, but it doesn't always feel that heroic. It's kind of like, oh, I did it? Oh, great. Whereas this would be
before you know it.
Hell yeah, I earned it moment for Mordo. But same for Stylo.
Stylo technically was one game away from getting in, and now has to win 2 sets.
Now is looking down the barrel of a Mordo-sized gun. This is I kind of felt it because they jumped when they were like an awkward spacing away from them on the second jump, and it was like I think they should have just backed off, but like they probably thought I'm down a stock already. I can't afford to miss this. But
I have to kind of get. If I can get it, I have to get it.
Exactly. Those kind of decisions are like, you know, that's kind of the makings of Puff. Is like, you know, you have to make such crazy. It's like you got the nuclear codes. Is it time to launch? You know, the fate of a nation it depends on this. And yeah,
I wouldn't play a character if I felt like the fate of a nation depended on my decisions.
I do think that's the way you got to play as Puff. Like, you can mentally, that's such a good one. Like, as long as it doesn't spiral you do have to be willing to think in that, like, those high stakes moments, like, all the time. It's just kind of how Puff is.
Stylo does the stand still, too. And we've already determined that's the new form of taunting between stocks.
And this is why I was saying down air tech chases. Mordo just throwing them out. Reminiscent a little bit of how Bobby Big Balls likes to combo. I think Mordo takes a Bobby Big Ball style approach to Puff. And it's one that, again, misses that. Maybe doubting themselves there. Pulled the trigger. But then if they had arrested him 3 kills, so maybe that was part of the doubt. Like, can I afford to take this trade?
Oh, yeah.
And be on my last stop?
We'll see, like, if Stylo can bring this back. Of course, like, Puff can swing stocks really quickly against Falco. Sure. And Falco has to play careful. But it's felt like Mordo hasn't had to play that careful.
No, definitely
He had that, like, he hit, like, I don't know, 6 down airs in a row. And that's, like, a maximum mental damage combo. Because it's not even a real combo. The guy's just, like, hitting down air on your tech, on your, like, tech team. And just making the right call every time. You're like, this isn't real.
Yeah.
All this guys do is down there.
Really sick. Love the way that F smash hit, but didn't quite kill. It would have been a beautiful way to close off game 1, but still was, really. I mean, full assertiveness by Mordo. Pretty much how I wanted to see Mordo play in Falco Puff. You know, when they're confident, I do think they look great in this matchup. They're a bit of a treat to watch. And Stylo's got to answer back. I think Stylo has to put the fear of rest or the fear of something in their heart right now, because I don't think there's any fear in Mordo's heart in that game 1. They were playing that like friendlies, like a good set of friendlies, you know?
Okay.
The first rest doesn't kill.
This doesn't kill yet, but, you know, it's mental damage, and we go for max mental damage plays.
Mental damage. Like, let me just show you I'm capable of punishing. So you know that that's online.
You know, like, when you're getting taken to this stage, you're thinking, as long as I don't get rest, I can probably play it even. And then you get rested, like, within the first second and a half of the game, and you're like, oh.
Yeah, it sucks. I mean, you can definitely self-fulfill those. You can do self-fulfilling prophecies, or like, you have the thought and you've put it in your mind. And that's like a bad thing in of itself. Like, now I'm thinking.
Oh, you're getting edge guarded.
Massive edge guard. Stage spike, no tech, but it wouldn't have done much anyway.
It wouldn't have done much. You start getting below. You have to up B as Falco below the stage. Puff will checkmate. It's checkmate. Like it's on the Puff player to drop it at that point.
Yeah. As long as they don't blunder. Again, looking for down air tech chases. Now Mordo, I feel like getting in this. Mordo getting in the zone of I've already lost this
laser
game.
waveland back grab. Up throw rest below.
I knew Mordo on that first time. I was like, they've already written this off. Which is fine. You got counter pick advantage. I really don't think it's that big a deal. Dreamland, you know, honestly, the Falco making comebacks on Dreamland versus Puff is a slog.
No, it didn't look possible. So I kind of respect just throwing yourself out.
It's a slog. As Fox, you can entertain the notion that you can make some big comebacks. As Falco, it's like, this is going to be tough, and I might as well just go full steam ahead on my counter pick, which I have earned.
And we'll see, like,
big start.
If Mordo can do the same kind of dominance against Stylo. But because I totally get it. Like, you're so down in that game, you might as well put the controller down and get some water.
Yeah.
This is already
Opting
a much
for more
better
lasers,
start.
putting more respect on Stylo's name, I would say, in neutral. Not seeing the Hail Mary approaches, and Stylo saying, I'm down to slow down. But you got to bear in mind, they're at a deficit. If I'm Falco and I see that slowing down when the percent deficit is that much in my favor, I'm thinking, good for you, buddy. You go enjoy it. I'll practice tech skill on this side of the stage, and when you're ready to come fight me, put your nukes up.
Big Nair finishes this,
huge.
And that's an even game.
Brutal edge guard, that one hurts. That feels like your head gets cut off, like a chicken gets its head cut off. It just feels like, why'd you
just wanted to get back to stage so bad. All I wanted was to get back to stage. Ooh, those back
looking for some sort of
Puff.
back air, sneaky up air sort of shenanigans, I reckon.
And Puff weaves back in between the auto cancel back airs.
I love the up air, and the Shy Guy delays it in some weird way. It extends the hitbox. Massive back air on the get up attack, calling out the early frames of get up attack. Massive rest.
Death.
No hesitation.
They're
Off the
killing.
top too. Beautiful. You might get down air here, but
they're just killing each other back and forth very quickly. Oh, this is
RTC rest. And now all of a sudden, Mordo has got to start thinking. They came to play. They're not. They want this qualifying spot. Stylo wants it. You know Stylo wants it. Stylo is hungry.
Stylo is hungry for.
But Mordo wants to show.
Yep.
Wow, Mordo survives. He's got to make this count.
Someone in the chat called it emotional damage. It is definitely. These are emotional damage rests. It's not. Forget about mental
Scary
damage.
down there over the shield, landing in front of Puff, where they can easily collect a grab. Misses a grab. Okay, this is dicey. My god, an F smash just rips it. And as I said earlier, F smash is just gotta rip it. Sometimes it's a good move. That's neutral, baby. It sucks. It sucks because it's RPS. It's just playing rock. It's like his hard rock. That's like literally F smash. Sometimes it's a great rock option. Wow, that had some ups and downs.
Archie fans aging rapidly. It is.
Yeah, you're never getting stressful. Like I'm really glad Mordo took me carefully into winners with some, refined, dedicated, just disciplined. It's always like, welcome to the like Mordo train, baby. Edge. We don't know what's happening next. You come on the wild ride. I might chuck out an F smash if I'm feeling it. I don't know. I'm feeling kind of crazy. I'm watching a lunatic at work.
It's a little too early for that up air to start knocking down, but if that knocks down, that's over.
The reverse F smash. They go for the up B. Almost weaves out, but I think you wanted to up B to ledge. I think up B ledge would have worked there.
Stylo's edge guards have been really good this whole tournament. I really like the way Stylo's edge guarding. Just consistent. Equalize.
Call out the double jump there.
They've both equalized really well. So it's been. After that Dreamland game, it's been much closer.
Oh, you can feel the emotional volatility. You can feel it. Huge! Mordo commanding there, saying, I'm running away with this. The momentum's mine. are they going to have too much momentum and do something stupid? That's my thought as a Falco. That's like the typical Falco Achilles heel. I'm the greatest to ever do it.
They've been one thing Mordo's been doing really well. He's great at catching. Oh, it's a little too late. He's been really good at catching the drift back into stage. Like Stylo's drifting back into stage. Here's a down air. Here's a forward smash, and it's cutting off Stylo's stocks much earlier. You need to be surviving a bit longer as Puff, I feel like, especially when you need to mount a comeback now.
Yeah, this is gonna have to be a huge comeback. And Mordo right now extinguishing the hope of Scotland before your eyes. Can Stylo overcome?
Stylo can do it.
Absolute mountain. You know, I think Stylo has shown that they can squeak out these
those forward
punishes.
smashes.
But one thing they haven't had this set is like back-to-back stocks where they're just smacked down. There's usually like these moments, and right now they need to have some back-to-back fire plays.
We need a clutch gameplay moment.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, one that gets on like the MLG highlight reel right now.
GR Smash. Top 10 comebacks.
Yeah, exactly. And you know Puff has the resources to do
it.
It's just whether or not
100%.
Stylo can.
Well, I do think Mordo's been holding steady. As much as I called him a crazy lunatic, I don't think he's been getting carried away with this. You know, he's picked his spots and changed his pace and his rhythm at good times. This is a good time to. It's a scary time. Oh my god! Never mind. And now Stylo has the lead. Commentator, top five. GR Smash.
You called it, and it's even, and
you're terrified as Falco.
It's much scarier when it's even.
It's terror. No tech. They're just missing tech. Oh, big moment for Mordo.
Yeah, Mordo needs some definitely needs some percent so that it's scary to miss a rest here.
Yeah. Oh my god! Down arrow shield. Tech chaser was hoping for a roll to the corner, I reckon, or a tech in place.
This is getting scary for
Stylo. But they hit the tech when they need it. Oh my god! They don't go for the rest. The back end. They get it. Game 5.
It's over.
That's what we needed.
Game 5. There's still hope for
Stylo's
Scotland.
a legend for that one.
There's still
Stylo's
hope
a
for
legend.
Scotland.
Stylo. Oh, Scotland going nuts in the bleachers right now.
If this was an offline set, the building's coming down. Okay, the house comes down. Do not want to be on the receiving end of a Scotland comeback.
What a moment! This has been a set. Now, similar-ish to the Kingu set. Will Mordo pull a Kingu and just come out? Let me show you why I'm the better player. Or is Stylo now, you know, big contender? This is too, you know, what's going to happen here? I could see Mordo just coming out like. Sometimes you kind of shake the nerves off when you have that catastrophe game, and you're like, okay, I've got it out of the way.
I need it. Yeah, that's fine.
That was terrible, but
whatever.
Let's not forget that I've actually played really good this set. Like, they have clearly played really good this set in a lot of places, but Stylo just clutched up when it mattered.
Ooh, that was Stylo guesses right, but just not quite fast enough.
Down smash. One thing I think I like Stylo most when Stylo plays into this like really slow, deliberate pace. And and this is what I don't like, is like pulling the trigger too much.
They thought they were gonna get there before the tech opportunity, so it wouldn't have even have been a tech chase. But
the reason Stylo's gameplay was working so well on Battlefield is because there was such a delay to get to that point. There was so much build up to that point, and that's when you start getting Falcos nervous. When Falcos have to wait 6 minutes and they're starting to think, how long am I going to have to work for this kill? Am I going to get this kill? And then they start from Mordo.
An old school type of taunt, not standing still. A real taunt this time.
But Stylo's really tried to carry the momentum from last game, and I don't think it's worked. It's like, this is a new game. You've both got fresh stocks. It's not the same dynamic. And Mordo is not nervous enough for that to work right now.
Mordo playing very confidently right now. We need another GR Smash comeback.
Yeah. You're not getting another one of those. One of those happen once in the moon.
Do you think those happen once per set? We'll see. Stylo wants to prove that wrong.
Legend, but
They are playing
box.
Oh, they are playing the right.
Whoa!
Fast enough
Everyone,
down there.
calm down.
Fast
Everyone, put
Bs.
down the gun. Let's relax.
Oh.
Okay.
We're just exchanging crazy hits only.
Mordo building up an impressive lead here. But Stylo off stage. Doesn't close up that edge guard and gets an F smash. It's a brutal comeback.
That's
road
tough
to
now.
go. It's tough. Are we going to see Mordo qualify for Pantheon here? Joining Brand Speed.
Oh, you feel every hit is tough here. Oh,
joining Brand Speed and Kingu. Mordo does it. It's a good day for London. It's a great day for London as Mordo, Brand, Kingu are in your top 3.